hopefully I get to be able to really see what's going on because I'm not gonna lie, like this shit is a little bit dark. I can't really see the screen. But hopefully we can see the screen. What up though, Chad? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hold on. Let's see if I can at least set my goal now. Can I set my goal now? Come on, tell me I can set my goal now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I still can't do it. I still can't do it. But anyways, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Stash Cash. We currently outside with it. You know what I mean? I was just shooting this new vlog, but my camera had died, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let me get it live in right quick. What up, Morgan? What's going on? What's going on? Levi, what up, Levi? Yeah, we outside today. We outside. I just finished shooting this little short vlog type of situation. Jerry, what up, Jerry? What's good? What's good? Hey, yo, C Life, I don't know how you be doing it because I can barely see the screen, bro. How you be doing this shit? Let me see. I do be seeing you have your other phone on. What up, Morgan? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, we outside with it. Who was first, B? Morgan was first. Morgan was first. Levi was second. And then you was third. You was third, C Life. You know what I mean? But what up, Jerry? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? If y'all ain't do so already, do me a favor, hit that like button for me. You know what I mean? Share the live out. Tell people, to pull up to the function. We outside for a little minute. You know what I mean? We outside for a minute. What y'all got going on? How y'all feeling? Trisha, what up, Trisha? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? How you feeling? Trisha said, what's up to everybody in the chat? You know what I mean? Yeah, you was third. You was third, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, what's going on, Jerry? Welcome back. Welcome back. How y'all feeling? Precious said, what's up to everybody in the Chizat? You know what I'm saying? Already shared you out. That's what I'm talking about. Shout outs to Morgan for understanding the assignment. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? What y'all got going on, though? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Everybody speaking. I'm tight because it's like YouTube still not letting me add my goal, y'all. Like, what's up with it? What up, Lulu? What's going on, Lulu? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Give me that phone, bro. Here you go. You can have it. I don't need this one anyway. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Trisha. Thank you for sharing the live. Shout out to Trisha for also understanding the assignment. Derby, what's going on, Derby? This is your first time here? Let me know. Let me know if this is your first time here. Only thing I'm hoping that I don't get booted. You feel me? That's my only reason why I'm fake panicking right now. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I don't get booted. Pause. That's crazy. Why you coming in here being paused? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? Shout out to the new people in the chat. That's a fact. What's going on? Mr. Dan, welcome in. How you feeling, Mr. Dan? Welcome in. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified not only when I go live, but when I drop new content. You know what I mean? And welcome in. Pull up to the function, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the function. What up, Fighting Irish? What's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's going on, Lisa? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, pause, Mr. Dan. That's crazy, Mr. Dan. Fighting Irish said, what's up to Trisha Nicole? What's up? What's up, White Rose? Welcome in. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. How y'all feeling? I'ma check it. I'ma check it when I get off. I ain't know you hit me on Discord, Chelsea. I'ma check it when I get off. What's good, love child? What's the word? What's the word? How you feeling? Feeling sore? Oh man. What's going on? What's up with you? You been working out, Irish? I hope that's the reason why. See Life, press 3 dots, right corner, press share and create post. Yeah, that's how you share the live, y'all. That's how you share the live. Trisha, hello, beautiful from Lisa. Hit the like button on the way in. Thank you, coach. Thank you. Welcome in everybody from the Big Mod. Coach Chelsea Lynn said, what's up to Trisha? Morgan said, what's up to Love Child? You know what I mean? If y'all ain't do so already, do me a favor, hit that like. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I mean? We currently on the road to 4,000, but we also got to make sure we build this amazing community, continue to keep bringing people in. You know what I mean? We got to make every sub count, y'all. We got to make every sub count. Um, let me see. Yeah, that's crazy. That's pause. Now I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Dan, I'm gonna address you this one time, right? And I'm not going like time you out or anything like that. But just pull up to the function. When you pull up to the function, pull up with respect. You know what I mean? Or else you're just gonna be one of them people in here that's gonna be talking to yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let you write in the chat, but you're just gonna be talking to yourself. You know what I mean? You see, I got a lot of mods in here. I could pack you up in an instant, but I ain't gonna do that to you. You know what I mean? So just pull up to the function, pull up with respect. You know what I mean? Hey Morgan, hey everybody from Love Child. Shout out to my man Pothead for pulling up to the function. What's going on, Pothead? What up, T? How you feeling? What's going on? You gotta figure it out, man. You look like a grown man, Umar. You know what I'm saying? One thing I don't want you to do as a grown man is to be coming on social media begging. You know what I mean? That's not manly like. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get money, go out there, get money, make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Stop coming on the social media begging. We don't do that over here, man. Let me see. What up, Stash? Love Child, Sassy in the building. I think Jimmy down the block. Yo, you keep saying Jimmy down the block. Yo, T, where you from, T? What up? Hey, bro, where are you from? I'm from Harlem. I'm from Harlem, New York. How about you? Where you from, MVP? Sassy said, what's up to TT? Pothead, Coach Sassy. What's going on, APEC? Alper? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified, you know, when I drop new content or when I go live. You know what I mean? And the more you pull up, the more you get familiar with the family. You could potentially become a mod in the chat. But you got to subscribe and hit that notification bell and continue to come back. You know what I mean? I believe in all gods. Top picks. I believe in all gods. MVP, what's going on? I'm from New Delhi. Oh, I never even heard of that. Pretty Eyes. What's up, Pretty Eyes? How you feeling? The scenery is beautiful. Thank you. This is where I usually come to create like a lot of my videos. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, I'm like, you know what? The camera died. Let me vibe out and talk with the people for a little minute. One Passes Goat. What's going on? How you feeling? Top Picks. What's going on, Top Picks? Welcome in. Shout out to Sassy for welcoming in the new people. Not New York. I just know that Jimmy said he be on the block every day, so I'll be trying to see where. I'm weak. I seen him a couple times. Guys from New York, we got this mentality, like if we see a celebrity, we'll walk right past them unless they like a real big celebrity. Like, respectfully, Jim Jones is not like a real big celebrity. It's like he like regular. You know what I mean? So if we was to see Jim Jones, we'd probably be like, oh shoot, that's Jim Jones. What's good, bro? And keep it pushing. You know what I mean? New Delhi is pronounced. Okay. Shout out to New Delhi. Appreciate you. Pretty Eyes, hello. Like the live. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. If this is your first time here, type a 1 in the chat. If this is your first time here, type a 1 in the chat. Let me see. Did you steal that shirt out of my closet this morning? Nah. You know what? I did. You feel me? I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? I snuck in. You wasn't there. I said, you know what? Let me grab this shirt right quick because Tiff don't need it. She don't need it right now. You know what I'm saying? When you go to sleep or something or you leave, I'll probably put it back. I think about it. You know what I mean? Lisa, this not your first time here. I know this not your first time here because you a mod. If you're a mod in the chat, clearly this not your first time here. You know what I'm saying? It's not your first time here. I don't remember you putting that on when you got out of the shower. Hey, yo, pause. Tiff is crazy. Let me see. I know. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm gonna take it as a sign as, you know what I mean? They know a storm is about to come. You feel what I'm saying? So that's probably why they doing that. You know what I mean? But my thought about that, if I get booted, you know what I mean? Don't be mad at me, y'all. It's YouTube fault. Type a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me now. Type a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me. Let me see. Hey, C Life, I've been in your live stream, but I be working. Shout outs to T for coming through supporting the team. Yeah, that's YouTube. Y'all, YouTube is like, since yesterday, YouTube been booting me like crazy. YouTube been booting me like crazy, but I'm gonna take it as if, you know, a storm is coming. Like they know, all right, it's getting real, it's getting lit. You know what I mean? Let's start moving funny with Stash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't ever get booted. Now that new people starting to pull up, they want to start booting me and all that. I can't be great. You know what I mean? I can't be great. Me, I'm live, Ola Joe. What up, Ola? How you feeling? What's good? What's the word? How you feeling? Coach Chelsea is cute. She alright. Don't gas her head up, Tiff with the tape. She alright. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? What up, Ola Joe? With all the dough? In case you ain't know. What's up with you? How you feeling? I'm Gucci great, like Frosted Flakes. Can't call it, might spoil it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it, I might spoil it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though, if I get booted again and I can't come back, that's gonna be the end of the live, chat. That's gonna be the end of the live, chat. You know what I mean? You two don't want old man to be Gucci like Frosted Flakes though. You see, right? It's alright. I ain't gonna even. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I gotta start going live horizontal. That's all. I'm gonna start going live horizontal, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What up, Miguel? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Big Will, what's going on, Will? How you feeling? What up, Stash? Nice day to be outside in the elements. That's a big fact, Jack. You know what I mean? We outside. You know what I mean? We outside with it. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, let me see what it's hitting for. You know what I mean? I'm usually in the crib. I ain't feel like being in the crib. I was out here creating content. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me jump on this live stream right quick. Trying to say I'm just all right. I see how it is, Stash. Just while you the old man. You all right. You know what I'm saying? You all right, Chelsea. Always talk about what up, old man. You know what I'm saying? Always talk about what up, old man. What up, Chef Lizzie? What's good with you? How you feeling? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the outside function. You know, we outside with it. What's going on, Chef Lizzie? How you feeling? Hey, Stash, just finished my live. Hey, everyone. Shout out to my girl, Sin Talk. I was in there for a little minute, but I wound up going live myself. That's why I didn't stay for too long. But I was in there for a minute. I said what's up to you and everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl, Sin Talk. You know what I mean? How you feeling, Sim? How was your live? God damn. My fault, y'all. My fault. The vibe in here is fire. You make everyone feel great. God bless you. Truly amazing, Stash. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? But I always said I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all definitely help make this place what it is. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to the function. You know what I mean? Shout outs to the function. Let me see. Hey, Ola. Everybody speaking. Hey, Ola. Everybody speaking. What's good? Hello, everyone. Chef Lizzie said what's up to everybody in the chat. The realest odds is in the building. What up, real odds? Welcome in. you know, I'm mad or something or I feel some type of way. You know what I mean? I know you busy, man. You got things you got to take care of. Shout out to the realest odds. You know what I mean? That's a nice view. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to tell you, all right? Technically, I'm in the Bronx, right? Technically, I'm in the Bronx. Over there, that's Harlem. Like behind me is Harlem. You feel me? But I have walked over, and right now I'm in the Bronx because I'm, you know, I'm over the bridge. Just so technically, I'm not even in Harlem. I'm in the Bronx right now. You know what I mean? I'm well, thanks, and you. I'm Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. You are older than me. No shame on it. I think you got me beat. I ain't gonna lie, Chelsea. You got me beat. Sam, hello, pretty. Everybody speaking. Real odds. Uncle Alert, not old man. I ain't even. I'm big bro. I ain't even. I'm big bro. You know what I'm saying? Sea life is probably Unc. Sea life is Unc. I'm big bro. You know what I mean? Real odds got it. Get it, sexy. Oh man, Trisha the fashionista. Shout out to Trisha the Cole. You know what I mean? Hey everybody coming in. What up, Andy? Welcome back. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Yeah, it was good. Thanks. I'm glad that you had a good time over there. Shout outs to my girl Simpson. You know what I mean? T, hello from Chef Lizzie. Chef Lizzie, what's going on with you? How you been? How you been? Yeah, I got booted. I definitely got booted, but they let me come back. They let me come back. What's going on, Shawnee? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling back up to the function. How you feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in. I can't call it. I might spoil it. Stash voice. You know, we Gucci great like Frosted Flakes over here. That's a big fact. The reception by the pair is always like that. It's going to be a little choppy. Hopefully they get it. They start fixing it. You know what I'm saying? Before I get mad. Did you attend Angie's summer barbecue? I didn't even know Angie had a barbecue. Uno Habler. Let me see. Everybody speaking. Stash, I'm well, thanks. That's of course. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I mean? I'm glad to hear that. Stash, Shiny, hello. If you get booted, it's because you said I'm alright. Chelsea is alright. You know what I'm saying? She alright. Let's see. Yep, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I'm getting booted is because you keep talking about I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? Coming in here with all that. You know what I'm saying? Sam High says from Chef Lizzie. Take said, what's up to Lisa? What up, DJ Vibes? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Now, y'all know, right? I hope if y'all, not familiar with each other in here, if y'all not connected with each other here, this is more than just the live stream. When Stash go live, we got to consider this a big networking event. This is a networking event, you know what I mean? So if it's people here that you never seen before, speak amongst each other, connect, see what everybody in here doing, you know what I mean? This is what we do, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do here at The Vibe, you know what I mean? Tiff, thanks for the support. That's right, shout out to Tiff with the take, you know what I mean? Miguel said, what's up, Patricia? You know what I mean? Miguel said, what's up, Patricia? Ain't nothing better than some natural freckles and a cowboy hat. Yeah, I hear that. Shout outs to Coach Chelsea Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's good, Tony? Tony is in the building? Who Tony? Who's Tony? That's DJ Vibes, that's Tony. What's going on, Mike G? Welcome in. Shout outs to my man Mike G for pulling up to the function. He said he just came through and subscribed. Everybody in the chat, all my family members, all my mods, welcome in Mike G. You know what I'm saying? All my mods, you know what I mean? Mike G, tell me about yourself. What your channel is about, my good brother? You a content creator or you somebody that just come through and like you support? Let me know about what it is you doing here. Hey Chef Lizzie and Miguel. Yes, sir. Shout outs to my man, Mike G. Mike G, so look, right? I'm Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. We got a new guest in the building though. His name is The Other Side with Mike G. He said I interview professional fighters about the worst moments of their lives and how they got through it here on YouTube. That sounds fire. I'm not gonna lie. With that being said, right, Mike, I'm gonna add you to the family. I'm gonna give you a key to the crib, right? Saying I'm gonna make you a moderator. So what I do is everybody that's a mod here is family. They people that support, you know what I mean? They rock with each other. You know what I mean? Everybody that's blue in this chat is good people, you know what I mean? It's a community here. So feel free to network and connect with whoever that's not familiar with you in here. You know what I mean? They'll definitely support you and connect with you and things like that. Only thing I ask is, you know, hit the notification bell so you could be notified, you know, when I go live and when new people come in, just say hello, you feel me? Greet them and make them feel welcome, just like we making you feel welcome, you know what I mean? But you ain't got to do no more work. You ain't got to time nobody out. You ain't got to do nothing. Just come in here, vibe, and speak amongst the people. We good people in here. Shout out to my man, Mike G. I appreciate you pulling up to the function. This is what it is. This is the function. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Big Chief, amazing how you been. Shout outs to Miss Ramos. Miss Ramos, what's going on with you? How you feeling, my good sis? Shout outs to my girl Tiff with the take for coming through, putting numbers up on a scoreboard. Appreciate you, Tiff with the take. You know what I mean? Thank you. It's hard for me to see who's sending gifts because the screen is like a little bit dark. But I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And everybody, all the family members, all my mods in the chat, welcoming our new community member, Mike G. You feel what I'm saying? Welcome him in. Everybody speaking. Thanks, Simpson. I'm good as well. What up, Big Chief? I'm straight, brother. What's going on, Patrick? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Shout outs to my man, Chief. Yo, Chief, I did not forget about you, bro. That day when you went live, I wound up going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was exhausted, but I did not forget about you. I'm pulling up. I'm coming over there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm coming over there, my good brother. You know what I mean? Shout outs to my man, Chief, for pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to you, my good brother. Okay, thanks to Kid. Hi, Patrick. Everybody speaking. Thought you was saying my name wrong. Nah. Most welcome I've ever felt. Yeah, man. Yo, Mike, let me tell you. That's the difference. That's the thing that that I'm working on creating here is just a space, an environment where, you know, not just the people that supporters and not content creators feel welcome, but also us content creators feel welcome as well. You know what I mean? I understand that, one, how hard it is to get pushed out into the algorithm and things like that. So if we could come to a place where everybody could just come through, be welcoming and truly support each other, you feel me? I feel like I'm on a right track, you know what I mean? And for the most part, like I said, everybody in here is good people. This not a channel where it's like we sub for sub, especially if you go live, they gonna pull up, they gonna show some love, they gonna support you, you know what I mean? And they gonna be there. So, you know what I mean? Just speak amongst people in the chat. I know I'm the host, but you can speak to anybody here in the chat. If they blue, they are part of the crew and they official. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to speak to anybody. You ain't got to just speak to me. You know what I mean? But shout outs to the chat. Shout outs to the function for making my man Mike G feel welcome. You know what I mean? Welcome in, my good brother. Take your own advice. Shout outs to my man Chief. Chief, you know what I mean? Shout outs to my man Chief. You know what's so crazy, Chief? It's just that I got so many different Chief. I got my man Chief in the building, then you come in and your name is Chief. You know what I'm saying? So I sometimes get the names mixed up. Where I got Chef in the building, so all y'all with that CHE, like I get confused sometimes, you know what I mean? But that's where that come from. It's not because I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's just who chat is it I'm reading at the moment. Everybody speaking. Please tell MDKF. What you talk about, Mr. Magnificent? Welcome in. Precious, how are you doing? Not you people saying Chief. Nah, it's a person in here named Chiefa. You know what I'm saying? So look, chat, it's Chief Magnificent. I'm doing well. I hope all is well with you. Hey everyone. Not ignoring driving. Okay, shout outs to my man Chief. You know what I'm saying? Not Chifa, Chief. You know what I mean? It's two different people. It's two different. We got Chifa in the building and we got Chief in the building. You even got Chef in the building. So when y'all say each other names, you know what I mean? Be mindful of who we speaking to. Let me see. Yes, I'm doing well. My sister Precious, thanks for asking. Hi, Jeffrey, Mike G. Welcome new members, Mars, and all in the chat. Shout outs to Chelsea. Thank you for welcoming in the new people. Yes, sir. Algorithm. I can get views like nothing, but subs are a mug to get. Yo, listen. For me, it's the other way around. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let me think on that. Jeffrey said hello, Bobby. How's it going? What up, Gene? Well, yo, Gene. Let me know I know when we met, but remind me when we met. You feel me? Remind me where we met. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I don't want to say it though, but if you tell me how you found this channel, I know something is right. Something is, I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? Please tell me whether you have heard of Think Before You Sleep. He's such an No, I haven't heard of him. Hey Chelsea, how you doing, sister? Everybody speaking. Mike G, have a new mod. Do you have a Discord and would be willing to do an interview with some new beginners? My brother just opened a new gym. Shout outs to Sassy. It was decent, Miguel. Hope yours as well. I'm down to listen. Shout outs to Mike G. Please don't think I'm ignoring anyone. Just don't hold on. Just don't have time to read the comments while driving. Shout outs to my man Chief for pulling up to the function. He's in the background, but he said what's up to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? Yes, Chelsea, my day was great. Let's go drop a like if you haven't. Stash, I'm having a wild ass stream. Are you when you having it, Chief? Mike G, what's the best way to contact you? We gonna eat tonight. All the chefs in the chat. You know what I mean? We got chefs and then we got the chiefs. You know what I'm saying? We got the chefs and we got the chiefs. Chief and definitely don't be driving while on the phone. That's a fact. Sassy, what am I to you? Because I don't know and I will let you know. 850 subs, 1.3 million views. Let's go. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Mike G. You know what I mean? About to chef a whole bunch of play out my nose. Yo, what time you going live, Chief? Nice, Mike. Sassy laughing my butt off. Let me see. What up, Eric? What up, Dan? You welcome in. Shout outs to Angie for being a 41st like. What's going on, Ange? Welcome in. Miguel, I'm confused. What's your question? I'm about to hit 27.7K. 44 million. Yo, y'all gotta teach me the game. I mean, I'm trying to get them views up there like y'all doing y'all thing out here. Shout outs to the people in the function with the big views. You know what I'm saying? With the big views, you heard? Let me see. Sassy hit me up in the comments on my most recent video. Shout out to everybody in networking and connecting. Miguel, I appreciate that compliment. Thanks for the kind words. Ms. Ramos said hello to Angie. What up, LaVampire? Welcome in. 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. I bet. See, that be the time because I wake up to go to work at 10 o'clock. You feel me? I wake up to go to work. But if I don't be there live, I'm going to your live stream and I'm catching the replay. You feel what I'm saying? You know I work overnight. You know what I'm saying? I work overnights, Chief. But if I'm still up, I'm going to be in there. You know what I mean? I don't want to make no promises and did not be there. But if I miss it, I'm catching a replay. For sure. Let me see. Okay, Mike G, I'll do after the live. You're a fight fan, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind tapping in with a good fight or listening to things about, scrapping. You know what I mean? I'm down for it. You know what I mean? I'm down for it. You know what I mean? Let me see. It's like, and it's crazy, Mike, because everybody in here do different things. As far as with sports though, and things, I feel like the closest person that do what you're doing here is Coach Chelsea Lynn, but she speaks on like sports and stuff like that, but it's not fighting sports. What up, Taylor? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Let me see. Angie talking to Chef. Um, Angie, let me go check. Shout outs to everybody in the function that's speaking amongst each other. UFC John, my old see, that's what I'm saying. Look, Mike, you got somebody in here that'll tap in, you know what I mean? They into that. Shout outs to Mike G and Chelsea Lynn. Is that East River behind you? Nah, that's not the East River. You know what I'm saying? Um, let me see. Chef, I might drop a 4-1 hot tail aside. Everybody speaking. I've had some murderers and prison gang shot callers on as well. Wild story. I ain't gonna lie. You got me looking forward to coming to see what you got going on. Hold on. Let me subscribe to your channel right now. I just subscribed. To your channel. I'm gonna pull up. On you. I'm gonna pull up on you, Mike. Think before you sleep. AKA as many of his fans online. Yeah, I never heard of him, Mr. Magnificent. Bobby, I see you, bro. He's truly a great psychologist, insight. Oh, okay. Yeah, we back. My fault about that, y'all. My fault. Stash, I'm just pulling up to the crib. Really good to see you, big dog. Hopefully you can slide and chat. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay humble, stay chiefing. If you chief. Yo, appreciate you, Chief. I appreciate you. I'll be there if I'm not asleep. If I'm definitely gonna catch the playback. You know what I mean? I appreciate you pulling up to the function, my good brother. I just subbed to Mike G. Bro said fights, and I tapped it. You see what I'm saying? Look, shout outs to Chiefa. Not Chief. You know what I'm saying? Kevin, what's going on? Kevin, welcome in. Let me see. Nah, this not. We on the west side. Taylor. So behind me, this is actually Harlem. You feel me? But I'm literally, like, technically I'm in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't the east side. Let me see. Shout outs to Tex Rufa. Appreciate you. What up, Tex? Welcome in. How you doing, Lynn? Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? I got to time out Jew because I can't really see the chat. You know what I mean? So because I can't see the chat, it's going to be hard for me to control what's going on. So I personally time him out for today. You know what I mean? You got to come back on some positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Only because I can't really see the chat. And I don't need him talking crazy in here and I don't really catch it. You know what I mean? Everybody speaking. You know what I mean? 13 UFC Hall of Famers, almost 200 interviews now. It's the greatest collection of struggle to redemption. Hold on, I hope type a 1 in the chat if y'all still see me. I hope I didn't lose service again. Type a 1 in the chat if I'm still live. Type a 1 in the chat. All right, bet. Almost 200 interviews is great collection of struggles to redemption stories with the toughest man and woman on earth that you will ever find. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pull up. You go live or you just be doing like content videos, Mike? Good to see you outside, Stash. Yeah, I'm trying something new. You feel me? Only thing I really don't like at the moment is that I'm getting booted a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like I usually when I'm in the crib I don't get booted this much. You know what I mean? But I notice when I'm outside, I've been getting booted a lot. So I don't know. I mean, but we here though. We here. Shout out to Simpson for connecting with Angie. Angie, if you still in the building, make sure you go connect with my good sis Simpson Talk. Also, if this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you could be notified not only when I drop new content, but when I go live. You feel me? This is the best community you're going to find on YouTube. There's no place here like the function. You know what I'm saying? Come through. And if you're in the bushes, say hello. Speak. You know what I mean? We welcoming over here. You know what I mean? And like the live too, y'all. Like the live. One thing I do like about when I get booted is the fact that when I come back, you feel me? When I come back on live, the numbers go up. You feel me? That's the only good thing. Like the numbers are dropped. I get booted, then I come back, and then it's like a What's going on, NY? How you feeling, my good sis? Welcome in. Mike G, I started at UFC when Iceman Chuck was in the Octagon. Look, I love this. I love this. This is what I'm talking about. Chuck is so much fun. Shout outs to Chuck. You know what I mean? Oh, you talking about the fighter? I thought you meant the content creator that be here. Um, Content. No one ever shows up when I go live, brother. See that? Well, then you came to the right place. You came to the right place. You know what I'm saying? Because the people over here is definitely gonna show up. You know what I mean? Please don't meet Kai again for your safety. Why you say that, Tex? I got booted 4 times tonight, and I was indoors. In the maybe YouTube ain't in the mood tonight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? But shout out to the 24,000 people that's currently in the chat. If you in here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified not only when I drop content, but when I go live. If this is your first time here and you are in the bushes, please type a 1, you know what I mean? Say hello, you know what I mean? If this is your first time here and you in the bushes, type a 1, you know what I mean? All my mods, if it's anybody that's new here, y'all already know what to do here. Welcome them in. Let me see. Let me see. I'll connect back in 24 hours. I always do that. Oh yeah, so this is so it could connect, because a lot of times when people subscribe a lot at one time, YouTube usually take their subs away. So Angie usually subscribe back the next day. You know what I'm saying? You decided to be outside at the worst network. Oh my gosh. Tiff with the take. Oh my gosh. Of course, Tiff's gonna come with the according to my calculations. You know what I'm saying? You're currently outside at the worst time of the hour because, you know, it's bad service and everybody is using you. Yo, Tiff. Shout out to my girl Tiff with the take. Oh man. There's just too much There's just too much network connection going on right now. Look, Tiff always gonna come through with the take. Mike G, that's dope for real. Yo, shout out to the 34,000 people in the chat in here. If y'all ain't do so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you could be notified when I go live. You know what I mean? Pull up to the function. Type a 1 in the chat if this is your first time here. You know what I mean? Join the community. Be a part of what we got going on. Let me see. Mike G, that's dope for real. Have you ever had John Jones? Everybody speaking. Let me see. Everybody speaking. Where you at? That don't look like. I'm currently technically in the Bronx. I'm technically in the Bronx right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm technically in the Bronx. No doubt, this is the best YouTube fam. I got all love for all y'all. Shout out to my man Taylor. You know what I mean? Shout outs to you, Taylor. You know what I mean? You know how we rock with you, my good brother. I feel like pretty soon he's gonna start having to take something off. Oh my gosh, I ain't taking anything off. Tiff want me to strip for y'all, man. Dude, it's lagging so bad I can't hear you or see you. Just loading. I know, we back. I've been getting booted a lot. YouTube been booting me a lot lately. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Let's freaking go. Shout outs to Mike G. So Mike G, let me know. This your first time here. You know what I mean? How you feel about what we got going on here at the function? And this is not a one-time thing. This is how we are every time we go live. And everybody is not in here. So when you pull up to the function, there's going to be new people pulling up in this chat throughout the whole live stream. You know what I mean? But let us know how you feel about the function. Callie, show him how. Show what you need, Callie. Show me how. What you talk? Oh my God, shaking my shirt off. Yo, go sit down, Tiff. Did the lag give him an accent? Ain't no lag gave me an accident. An accent. I love your thumbnail. It's beautiful. Thank you, Ola Joe. I appreciate you. I bet. Shout outs to DMP. So DMP, this is your first time here. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here at the function. I hope my mods welcomed you in. You know what I'm saying? And let me know how you feel about the function. Let me Mac, what up, bro? How you fam? How you fam? Shout out to my man Mac. Um, oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. My network is off and heading to Antarctica. Welcome in. Don't stop. Just commented on one of your short videos. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Stop having us type and stop having us type. Stop having us type one in the chat. Yo, I gotta say, all right, type stash in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm here, I gotta make sure I'm not lagging. Tiff, you know what I'm saying? You fishing for engagement, talk or take something off. Nah, ain't no fishing for engagement. I'm really trying to see if people are still here. You know what I mean? Ain't no fishing. Hey, yo, Tiff. Yo, I know what I'm doing, Tiff. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we need you to start dancing for dollars. Yo, y'all crazy. Trisha, don't join in on the mess, Trisha. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you guys think it, I say it. Yo, Stash, yo, Aussie, what's going on? Aussie, welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Do not engage with Tiff shenanigans, y'all. You know what I mean? Tiff and Trisha, y'all wildin'. Right, we got fellas in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all being selfish. Y'all only thinking about yourselves. We got fellas in the building. You know what I mean? We probably got more fellas in the chat than we do women at the moment. And y'all telling me to take my shirt off. Y'all some freakazoids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some freakazoids. Let me see. Raw, hello, how you doing? I think it's great. I think your community skills in this space are really, really good. Shout outs to my man Mike G. I try. You feel me? I try to make this the best environment I can, not just for myself, you know what I mean, but also the creators in here as well, you know what I mean? And the people that support the channel, because we got a little bit of everybody here. But shout outs to my man Mike G. He's been doing this for 5 years. I have not been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this for about a year now, and something changed, you know what I mean? So I'm new to this, you know what I'm saying? I'm new to this, I'm just true to this, you know what I'm saying? Good looking out, Sim. I see you round the way. You know what I mean? Shout outs to everybody in here networking and stuff like that. Hello, Sassy. I slept here last night from Tribulations. Shout outs to my man, Tribulations. You know what I mean? That's my brother right there. He gonna be mad. He gonna be like, God damn it, I missed Stash Live again. I was asleep. Shout out to my man, Trib. Stash is actually a professional artist. He's been doing this since he was a kid. I mean, I guess you could say that's why that play a part in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The artist side of it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to this whole YouTube type of situation, I'm new. I'm in the bushes behind you, Mr. Yo, don't say you behind me, Mr. President. I mean, not Mac. That's pause. You know, I don't like men behind me, yo. Come on, Mac. Nah, I'm messing. Shout out to my man Mac. You know what I'm saying? He was groomed. Hey, yo, pause. See, Tiff? Ain't nobody was groomed. I never went to a Diddy party or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's his wireless network would help them out. Yo, what up, Kahana? Welcome in. Shout outs to Kahana. I seen you here before. Appreciate you pulling back up to the function. You know what I mean? Welcome to the family. You know what I mean? Everybody welcome in Kahana. He been out here in these YouTube streets. He been supporting the channel. Welcome in, my good brother. Living in New York, you better have AT&T, or I got AT&T. I got AT&T. You know what I'm saying? What up, Trisha? What up? I mean, Tiff. What up, Trisha? What happened? Why you said Stash? What's going on? I don't know, Ro. Don't come in here talking no craziness. What up, Roll the Dice, though? How you feeling? We outside, Mark. That's a fact. We outside. You know what I mean? I love all the shenanigans. Let me see. Pause already. Everybody speaking. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I love the shenanigans. I know you do. Oh, please, Stash. Yo, come on. They be trying to come in here and see my sexiness. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to come in here and see my sexiness, man. You know what I mean? I be trolling myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just gotta lighten up the mood in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Mac is laughing. Oh man. Let me see. Yo, what's going on? A brother from a certain age. Good to see you. Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Listen, if this is your first time here and you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified not only when I drop new content, but when I go live. You feel me? My content is just as good as my live streams, y'all. So go over there, check it out. You know what I mean? And go see what your boy got going on. You know what I mean? HB, what up, Hash Brown? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl HB for pulling up to the function. How you feeling? I've been getting booted a lot. You know what I mean? I've been getting booted like a mug. You know what I'm saying? I got booted like 5 times, chat. I got booted like 5 times, but YouTube is letting me come back. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. Shout out to my man Mac for coming through with the gifted membership. You know what I'm saying? Q Baby. What up, Q Baby? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling, my good sis? Hope all is well with you. You know what I mean? Precious said, what's up to Hash? Sassy said, what's up to Q? Q said, what's up to everybody in the chat? You know what I mean? Hey, Sassy, everybody speaking. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my man Mac coming through with the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Tiff said, what's up to Q, baby? You know what I mean? We in the building. We in the function. Listen, if y'all ain't do so already, go make sure y'all go subscribe. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to the to the channel and hit that notification bell, y'all. Hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how you going to get more of your boy Stash Cash. You know what I'm saying? We taking advantage of when YouTube pushes us out into the atmosphere, the YouTube-mosphere. Trisha Nicole voice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing around. You know what I mean? New money, no funny. That's a fact. Shout outs to Mark. You know what I mean? Break it. Wait. Hey, hold on. Wait, break it. What you talking about? Break what? What you talking about? What? Only thing I'm finna break is the algorithm. You know what I mean? We creating an algorithm of our own up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? They said, the algorithm said, we not helping you, Stash. I said, bet, I'm gonna help myself. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my man Mac for coming through with the gifted membership again. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? What's going on, Bubbly? Welcome in. How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I mean? We outside, man. Come on, man. We outside, man. We got the boys out here. Come on, what the boys doing out here, man? Let me see. I can't even see the chat. Yo, hold on, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. Give me a second, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. 22,000 people in the building. If y'all ain't do so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop new content and when I go live. Hit that notification bell, y'all. Hit that notification bell. That's what I'm heavy on, man. We bringing everybody back to the function. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Stash. What up, Nisha? Welcome in. How you feeling? Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Shout outs to Janelle. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying, Janelle? You just pulled up to the function. You became a part of the family. You know what I mean? You came in here with good vibes. Now look at you. You're a member. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my man Mac for gifting you the membership. You know what I mean? My man Mac. Let me see. Lizzie, I gotta talk to you. Everybody speaking. Shout outs to my man Rich for pulling up to the function. Yo, bro, I was just in your hood earlier for my job. Yo, stay out my hood, man. Stay out my hood, Rich. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in my hood unless you got some money for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in my hood unless you got my money. You know what I mean? If you don't got my money, don't be pulling up to my hood, man, before I have to come see you, man. Nah, shout out to my man Rich. What's good, Rich? How you feeling? Let me see. Corey, how you doing, my love? Everybody speaking. I ain't gonna be on here for too much longer. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just vibe out with y'all. Hopefully now I'm looking forward to the live stream. Boo with me. You know what I'm saying? Negro, did you think I wanted to be there? I was scared as fuck. I had to lock the door. Yo, I'm weak. I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to everybody that's in the function. Thank you, whoever subbed to me. I'm at 780 now. Woo-hoo. Please leave a comment so I can sub back to you in 24 hours. Listen, if y'all ain't do so already, do me a favor and go support my good sis, Simpson Talk. You know what I mean? She's on the road to monetization. You know what I mean? A lot of people on here is on the road to monetization. So go support them, y'all. Let's help them get these watch hours up so they can take this whole YouTube thing by storm. You know what I mean? Go support my girl Simpson. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Mac again for coming through with the membership. I appreciate you. Mac on attack with the membership pack. When you pull up to the function, ain't no turning back. Huh? Okay. Yeah, Chief. Yeah, that's what my man came through with the bars. You know what I'm saying? You came through with the bars. Bars in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Corey, it's amazing to see you and talk to you again, Queen, for real, for real. Shout outs to Q Baby and Rich. Yeah, thank you for the memberships. Yeah, Miguel, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm hoping all is well with you, broski. What you saying now for bars? Yeah, my man came through with the bars. You know what I'm saying? My man came through with the bars. Hold on, let's see. First of all, before we get up out of here, right? Let me see. Tiff with the take. You number one on a leaderboard. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. If Tiff with the take continue to have the number one spot on the leaderboard, you know what I mean? We turning it up. Nightball gonna be shouting her channel out every 5 minutes on my channel next live stream. You know what I mean? Today it was Tina Mo. You know what I mean? It might be Tiff with the take on the next live stream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trisha Hay there. What's going on? Shout out. Oh, yeah, I said what's up to my girl Nisha already. You know what I mean? Nisha in the building. What up, Nolan? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Yes, my brother, I'm glad you are doing well, too. Bubbly is bad. Let me see. Tina Mo. Shout outs to my girl Tina Mo, the show. You know what I mean? Hey, Nisha. Everybody speaking. What up, Nolan? What's good with you? How you feeling, my guy? Welcome in. Shout outs to you being here. Yo, Nolan, if you ain't do so already, right? Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? Make sure you pull back up to the function. Don't let this be the first and last time you here. You know what I mean? Same to you, Mark, you too. Mark, you too. You know what I'm saying? Mark, you too. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? Don't let this be the first and last time you here. You know what I mean? Let me see. Thank you, Stash. Of course. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do one even better. Let me ping you. If y'all not connected with my sis Simpson Talk, go connect with her. You know what I mean? Levi, what up, Levi? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. I'm talking about my bars. That shit, if I ain't hear it or if it ain't connect, I don't know, Rich. You know what I mean? I don't know, Rich. Rich, don't come in here trying to take Tiff off the leaderboard. As soon as I said something about the leaderboard, this nigga Rich coming through with his gifts and shit. He trying to sneak his way to that number one spot. I see what you got going on. Please like and subscribe to the channel when you come to the chat. Shout out to the kid. You know what I mean? Rich, you got that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't start nothing. It won't be nothing. Tiff is a sneaky one. She'll let you get number one spot and then come out of nowhere with some shit. You know what I'm saying? What's the leaderboard mean? So the leaderboard is the thing that's here on the top. You feel me? So whoever's number one on the leaderboard is considered the king or the queen of the chat. So when you consider the queen or the king of the chat, I have a automated Nightbot system that promotes your channel throughout my live stream every 5 minutes. And I also give the king or the queen of the chat a command. So when they type in exclamation mark in their name, they could promote their channel throughout the whole chat if they want to. So it's basically giving you the permission to promote your channel as much as you want. At the same time, me promoting your channel every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is for the leaderboard. So if you see Nightbot typing in the chat, you'll see every 5 minutes it'll shout out my girl Tina Mo. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that's about. Let me see. Oh wow, that's what's up. Yeah, that's that's a way of like when people support me, that's my way of giving back and supporting back to to y'all the same way y'all supporting me, you know what I'm saying? So do you I need to show Tiff how it's done on a leaderboard, Stash. I'm Tiff, you got it. Wait, hold on. What you mean? What you mean, Mac? Mark said, wow, one already. What's going on, Miss Possum? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to function. Max said, hold on. Let me see. Max said, he gonna let you, have that #1 spot, but once you get crazy, you know what I'm saying? He gonna show you who #1 is. That's what he said, Tiff. that's what he said, Tiff. Tiff said, yeah. Max said, you know if I want that #1 spot. You know what I'm saying? I take Tiff right off that #1 spot. And look at Rich. Rich over here trying to be sneaky. We have chat on this leaderboard. Let me see something. Rich a sneaky geek. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I mean? Simpson talking, sending love. Hey, Miguel and Taylor. Miss Possum said hello to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? So all my moms, everybody in the chat, she said hello to y'all. So make sure y'all don't be rude. Let me see. Bro, remember me when you and Joey formed the Dirty... yeah, I don't know, Ned. But what's going on, Ned? Welcome in. Let me see. Janelle, I commented on one of your posts. You posted it out. Rich is trying to pull up to the function. Mac, I don't even try to compete with you. I know you #1. Mac got people scared. No problems. You know what I'm saying? Who being sneaky? You being sneaky, motherfucker. I see what you're doing. This nigga Rich done creeped himself up to #2. Smash the like button. What's good, chat? I'm a broke YouTuber. I can't afford to compete with you. I don't have anybody sending me super chats. Go live. You gonna get all the gifts and super chats. You know what I'm saying? Tiff with the take. Go live. Tiff want that advertisement money. That's what she be on. Tiff want that advertisement money. Better take your ass live, girl. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My brother Rich, we vibing out of here. Shout out to the function. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you, Miss Possum. I'm going to stop chatting so that I can fall back. Y'all can put me at #50. Yo, Tiff, shut up, Tiff. LOL, okay, I'm done. Oh yeah, he must be #1. He must be number... Oh, nah, Tiff's still #1. Tiff's still #1. Let me see. Sub Tiff. Shout outs to Miss Possum for subbing to Tiff with the take. Hey yo, pause. Slop the Glock. Hey yo. Pause in the chat. Pause in the chat. See, look, there you go. Look, Mac is so funny, right? Mac is like, all right, Tiff ain't doing it, but I am. Rich is over there, he's sneaking up. He getting the #1 spot. And then look at what Mac do. Mac is waiting for you, Rich. He like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Look, Mac was waiting for you. Mac, he in a bush. He tells me, like, I'm in bushes. I'm a sniper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sniper. Shout outs to Mac for coming through. You #3 now, Rich. You came from #2 to via #3. Yo, look, I don't mean to, but it's so funny because Mac is like, I'm gonna let Rich feel like he's doing something. He's watching you, and he's looking at what it is you're doing, and he's like, okay, Rich, you #1. Get your ass back down. Number 2. Yo, shout outs to Mac. Shout outs to Mac. Now look, because Mac is not a content creator, he don't care for people to sub to his channel. Mac got the option to choose who he will want to, who channel he would like to promote. You know what I'm saying? Who he would like to be the king or the queen of the chat. You know what I'm saying? So that's your call. If you number 1 by the end of this chat, you know what I'm saying? It's your call, Mac. You know what I mean? What you want to do? You already know I'm just getting started. Hold on, let me see. You number 3, bro. You number 3, bro. What's going on? Luke, welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function, Luke. How you feeling? Yeah, the mods in here. This is my family. This is the community. We lit over here. What's going on with you, Luke? If this is your first time here, though, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you could be notified, you know, not only when I drop content, but when I go live. We would love to have you here. I told you, Rich. Yo, listen. You don't want smoke with Mac. You don't want that smoke with Mac. Shout outs to Emilio for coming through with the gifted membership. Mac just sat back in the cut, then popped out. That's what I said. Look, it's so crazy because Rich was like, he looking at Tiff. Rich was so worried about Tiff. Rich was like, yeah, what? And he just sending his little hundreds, send the hundreds. He was like, yeah, Tiff, now I'm number 1. Mac was in the bushes like, I'm about to flame him up. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my man, Rich, for being a member for 3 whole months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. W Millio, that's a fact. You say a milli like you about to rap a Lil Wayne song. A milli. I'll be just clowning Rich. It's all good. Yeah, it's all love. It's what you call it? I forgot the word. Positive competition. You know what I mean? Positive competition. You know what I mean? I just be clowning. Taylor, LOL. Precious, hello there. Shout outs to Emilio. What's going on, my guy? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the Tiff is let's not get crazy. Hold on, we not gonna sit here and play with Tiff neither. Because when Tiff ready to pop out and show niggas, she's another one. You know what I'm saying? She just said she falling back. She said she got some things she gotta handle, you know what I mean? She ain't got time to be playing with you niggas. But she said, I just got off the phone with her. She said, you know, if I want to show out and show niggas, I can show out and show niggas. I said, I know Tiff. You know what I'm saying? So let's not sleep on Tiff with the take. You know what I'm saying? Tiff with the take. Shout out to my man, Rich, for coming through with the gifted membership. I appreciate you. God damn. Hold on. Damn, Rich, how the fuck you get the number 5? Hold on. Shout outs to, hold on. Damn, Rich, they not letting you be great? Yo, what's going on, Emilio? Welcome in. You know what I mean? Let me see. Hold on. My hubby and I think Stash is one of the kindest content creators out there. Thank you, Miss Possum. I appreciate you. Shout out to you and Mr. Possum. Y'all are amazing. I truly appreciate y'all and what y'all got going over there as well. Thank you for being so welcoming to me when I come to y'all community as well. I appreciate y'all. For real. Let me see. Pop out and show him, Tiff. Tiff says she ain't playing with you niggas today. Tiff. Don't engage. Tiff ain't playing with you niggas. She says she not playing. She's not playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Let me see. Okay, that brought Rich back to number 2. Okay, Rich, you went from number 5 to number 2. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how Precious got you beat. Did Precious send a gift for something that I missed? I don't even know. You know what I mean? Rich, you see it, right, Mac? That's a fact. Rich tried to be sneaky. He tried to be sneaky, yo. I ain't playing anymore because they just put my ass in the corner. You good, Rich. You good. It's a battle. So look, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Who y'all got y'all money on, though? Is it Mac on attack or Rich with the shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What's going on? I ain't gonna lie. If I was, I don't know. I don't know. Is that Trisha in the building? Trisha is definitely in the building. You know what I mean? Trisha is definitely in the building. Let me see. What I do? I don't know, Precious, but you was up on the leaderboard. You was higher than Rich. You know what I mean? You was like number 3. Rich was like number 5. Who being sneaky? Look. Basketball's in the chat for my man Rich for coming through with the super chat. Hold on, what we got to get back to regular schedule programming. Y'all know when people send super chats, we put basketballs in the chat. Let's not get too comfortable, y'all. We still appreciate all the super chats that come through. Basketballs in the chat, whether it's a competition or not. Let's not forget, people are still supporting the function. Basketball in the chat for my man Rich for coming through with the $2 super chat. What up, Cece? Ballin', that's a fact. That's a fact, Emilio. You know what I mean? Stardust, what's going on, Stardust? Welcome in. You know what I mean? Let me see where we at. Okay. W in the chat for my man Rich for taking the number 1 spot. Yeah. Okay, KK. My man Rich said, yeah, I needs that. Okay, KK. You know what I mean? If you number 1 by the time I get off this live stream, you already know what's up. I got you. 68 subscribers till 1K subscribers for me. Tap in with the people in the chat. Network, CC. Network. You know what I mean? Oh, nah. Rich. Nah, you gotta read the room now, Rich. Nah. Cause not only, hold on, he better not be back number 1. I'm about to say, because if that would have took the number 1 spot, that would have been like a funny flex. I'm like, hold on. You gotta read the room, chat. Oh, now look. So hold on, let me tell y'all what's happening, right? So I just gave my man Rich the props. I'm like, okay, KK. My man Rich is number 1. You know what I mean? He's number 1. Matt came through with the congratulations, Rich. But he came through with the congratulations, Rick. The gift though. You feel what I'm saying? And then took the number 1 spot with the clutch. He said, watch this. Y'all gotta understand the language of what's going on behind the I'm from New York. I get what's going on. You feel me? Period. I'm hurt now. Shout out to my man J Red. Basketball's in the chat for my man Rich for coming through with the $2 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Basketball's in the chat. We got a match. Nah, Star, because you gotta understand it's the subliminal. J Red, what's good, J Red? What's good, bro? Appreciate you. Hold on. You better not have took the number 1 spot again. Hold on. There you go. He like congratulations, Rich. You know what I'm saying? Watch what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rich, don't let Mac talk to you crazy. Yo, show him why you number 1. Yeah, you been here for a minute. We back. YouTube trying to stop the greatness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? YouTube trying to stop the greatness. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Who's number? We got Rich back in the number 1 spot. You know what I mean? Big rock, paper, scissors on my page. Get ready. Shout outs. We gonna be over there when we finish this competition. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight. It's a fight going on in the function. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition going on in the function. We got my man Rich versus Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh. Hold on. He came through with the W. Hold on, not the W. Hold on. Where'd I put you at? Mac. He came through with the W with the W in the hold on, chat. Respect my man Rich emoji. W in the chat for my man Rich. Because he came through with the W and took the number 1 spot. Respect my man Rich. You know what I mean? W in the chat. You know what I mean? W in the chat. Look, W in the chat. You know what I'm saying? W in the chat. My money on Machiavelli. My money on Machiavelli. What up, Tony? Welcome in. Look, W in the chat. He said respect the W. W in the chat. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's go, Wise. Look, yo, hey, yo, Mac. The people is the people is depending on you. You know what I'm saying? The people is depending on you. Yo, J Ray. It's a match going on. You feel me? Always alive. LOL. Nah, y'all try to break me. Oh shit. Yo, between the W and a he like didn't, and this at this point, this is what's happening, y'all. I'm just narrating the show. He like, okay, that's cute. That's when every time Mac do this, that's what that mean. He like, that's cute. And then he comes through with some other shit. You feel me? That y'all gotta read the emojis. Y'all gotta read it. You know what I'm saying? And look, and then Emilio, he like 100. Like, I respect it. That's why Emilio is sending the chat. He like, nah, respect. He said, I don't want no static, but 100. Respect it. I'm gonna respect it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta read behind the functions. You feel what I'm saying? Look, and then look, he back number one. Jeez! Oh my gosh! He said, hold on. He said, jeez. He said, hold on, chat. He said, everybody in here, you know, voting for Mac. Jeez, like y'all ain't got faith in me? Jeez. Hold on. Chill. Oh, nah. He said, chill. He like, y'all gotta chill. He said, chill. Hold on, where we at with it? I see what's going. Y'all see what's going on? Bro, let me see that shirt. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the vibe, man. Y'all see what's going on? Welcome to the vibe. You know what I mean? Welcome to the vibe. You know what I mean? We are the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We are the algorithm. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. You know what I mean? Come on. Look. We don't wait on the algorithm. You know what I mean? Stash cash. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the vibe, man. What it say? Chat? We don't wait on the algorithm. You know what I mean? Come on, chat. Come on. Yo, if you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? That part. You know what I'm saying? Stash, you snap. Yeah, come on, take. We ain't playing around. Hold on, wait. We back. Hold on. Who's winning in the chat? Who's winning in the chat? We got my man Rich still at number one. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Rich. I see what's going on. Rich. I see what's going on. Shout outs to my man Rich. Shout outs to my man Mac. You know what I mean? That shirt fire. Shout outs to Mac. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? This is what we do here at the function. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do here. You know what I mean? That shirt tough. Thank you, Sass. You know what I'm saying? It's only one person in the chat besides me, I feel like, that got this shirt. You know what I mean? If she's still in here, type a 1 in the chat if you got this shirt. You know what I'm saying? And this I'm not, you know, I don't know what she said. You feel me? Because it's only going to be one person. You know what I mean? But that's how I know if she's still going to be in the building. If you got this shirt, type a 1 in the chat. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I need that. We back. My man Rich said he coming through in the clutch. Hold on, where we at? Oh, shit. Mac came through and took the number. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, it's a match. With the counter, Taylor. You see that? It's like 1 and 2. What y'all doing? 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? 100, like Emilio, like 100. I respect it. You feel me? I respect what's going on. Listen, if y'all ain't do so already, if this is your first time here, please. Oh, shit. Nah, Mac. He can't with the 6-7. Hold on, but I think that ain't do it though. Oh, it did do it. It did. Yo, nah, Mac. He came through with the 6'7". It took the number one spot. That's crazy. Hey yo, y'all got a lot of little subliminal, funny little situations going on. You know what I mean? Amelia, I see you, Amelia. You trying to sneak into this. Amelia trying to sneak into this. Where you at? Where Amelia? Oh, Amelia, you got a lot of work to do. Emilio got a lot of work to do before you get into this game. You know what I'm saying? 6'7", though? He said 6'7". Oh, Max said, watch this. I'll be back in the clutch. Did it do it? Did it do it? Nah, the clutch wasn't strong enough, Mac. The clutch wasn't strong enough, Mac. You know what I'm saying? The clutch wasn't strong enough. I think Rich still number one. He said 6'7". You know what I mean? No limit to this shit, W Mac. I ain't gonna lie. Mac coming through in the clutch, but like when you hold on. He said, wait, what's that? What's that? He said, all right, let me donate something light. You know what I mean? Nah. He said, yeah, whatever. He started dancing on niggas like, yeah, whatever. He danced on you one time, Rich. He said, yeah, with the cat and a cat in the hat with the glasses. Like, hold on, let me see. Did that do it? It did it. It did it. It did it. It did it. Oh shit! We got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. For the first time ever, we got somebody that tapped out. Hold on. We got a winner, chat. We got a winner. You know what I'm saying? My man Rich said, I'ma just give it to Mac. W in the chat for my man Mac on attack. Yeah. Yeah. Good God Almighty, the buzzer beater. That's a big fact. W Mac in the chat. W Mac in the chat. Mac is on attack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. W Rich for trying, but Mac is different. W, like, yo, damn, Rich. Damn, Rich. Damn, Rich is so love, G. Look, he's so, what you call it? You know what I mean? He's such a good sport. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what Mac really said. Oh, Rich. Mac said, yo, good job, young fella. You feel me? He said, good job, young fella, but don't you ever try to compete with me. I'm the big dog. I'm number one. But good job, man. Better luck next time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Mac on attack. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Letty, what's going on? Letty is in the building. What's up, Letty? I see you in the building. How you feeling? Shout out to my girl, Letty, for pulling up to the function. How you feeling? He called me Grasshopper. He said, better luck again, young Grasshopper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Better luck again. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Mac is on attack. Listen, if y'all didn't do so already, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified not only when I drop new content, but when I go live. You know what I mean? If this is your first time here, right, and you're not a mod. I'm saying if this is your first time here, right, please drop a 1 in the chat. Also, Matt, who do you choose to be the king or the queen of the function? Your choice. Who do you choose to be the king or the queen of the function, Matt? You know what I mean? Your choice. Shout out to my man Rich for coming through with the gifted membership. You know what I'm saying? Rich said, God damn it, this motherfucker. Hey, yo, shout out to Mac and Rich for an outstanding about one for the age. Yo, I don't know. Like, yo, W in the chat for my man Rich. And my girl Letty got a gift to the function. Shout out to Rich for gifting Lady a gift to the function. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it still a battle? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody fucking with Machiavelli. Yo, don't sleep. Yo, come on. Hold on. What we doing? So look, I'm counting. It's like, do you tap out? Do you tap out? Let me remove this. Let me remove this. Oh shit! Oh shit! Nah, that's the. Nah. He said. He said, "I'll be a good sport and I'll let Rich choose the real win." Nah, Rich. Nah, Rich. Nah, Rich. You got another number one spot in you, Rich. Nah. Yo, that's what Precious the hey there. Shout outs to Nisha, Ballin' Mac. Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Hey lady, I just subscribed to the channel and I commented on one of your short videos. Thank you. Nah. Let me take that crown. Hold on, wait. All right, let me remove this. I ain't gonna have the fact that you timed, because I think you still got a number one spot in you. Let me remove that. But I gotta pin this. This was crazy. This was you know what I'm saying? This was crazy. He said, "I'll be a good sport and let Rich choose the real winner." It's friendly competition, but I ain't gonna lie, I love it. Yo, chat, are y'all not entertained? You know what I'm saying? This is what this is all about. You feel me? Having a good time, you know what I mean? Having a good time. We in the building, you know what I mean? Shout outs to everybody that's here in the function. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Jet, what's going on, Jet? You have a nice day as well. What's going on, Juicy? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Pause, Mark. You all right? Mark said, "Come home." Hey, yo. Pause in the chat. You know what I mean? Pause in the chat. Hey, I just subbed to Mac and Rich. Y'all went in today. Shout outs to Taylor for subscribing to Mac and Rich. Mac is not a content creator. He just be on here supporting it. Rich don't really be on YouTube as much as he used to, but he's still good people. He be supporting as well. Stash, I have good news to share here. Gang, what's going on? What's up? Who that, Taja? I can't really see the chat. You know what I mean? Not chat. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to wait. Yo, Rich. Put in the chat. Mac got it. Just give me some type of confirmation that Mac is number one. You know what I mean? Give us some type of confirmation. You know what I mean? Let us know. You was live 2 nights ago? Hold the fuck up. Let me see something. Let me see something. Hold on, chat. Oh shit, I don't even got service. All right, I'm gonna tap in with you. Rich, leave a comment under one of my shorts again, bro. Mac got it, hands down. W in the chat for my man Mac on attack. This is why his name is Mac on attack. You know what I'm saying? For you and me and the entire human race. Shout outs to Hex Next. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let me pin that. So with that being said, Rich, he said you can choose who you would like to be the king or the queen of the chat. That's including yourself, you know what I mean? You are included in that. You know what I mean? So I need a king or queen of the chat. Who do y'all pick? Either Mac or Rich. I need one of y'all to pick a king or queen of the chat before we get off here. We gotta continue to support other people when, you know what I mean, you guys support the channel. So somebody let me know. Let me see. Stash, this is Miss Queen B, the automotive channel. and it's my international community got monetized. Hey, congratulations. That's what's up. I love when my people come in here and let me know that they got monetized. W in the chat, Queen. W in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, see, Mac? yo, hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie. What up, Shayla? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? What's good with you? Of course, Queen B. Congratulations again. You know what I mean? Congratulations again. You know what I mean? My Shayla, what more do you want from me? Every time I hear that, every time I say your name, that's what I be thinking about. Let me see. I low-key had a slow moment on Everything I Love. I ain't peep it till now. That Machiavelli name was spelled backwards. Check. Yeah, facts. Nah. But hold on, Rich. He said, who else wants some smoke? Yo, drop a coin. Drop a couple more hundreds or something. Get yourself back at that #1 spot. You know what I'm saying? Don't be letting people out hustle you, man. I'm messing with you, Rich. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. But before I get out of here, y'all, I need to get the queen of the chat. You know what I mean? Who's gonna be the king or the queen of the chat, y'all? Mac or Rich? You know what I'm saying? Y'all pocket the fuck out of here. I'm just fucking with you. I appreciate both of y'all. But I need a king or the queen of the chat so I can get up off this, y'all. Let me know. You know what? I'm going to give y'all some time. to think about it. Rich got it just fucking around. That better not did it. Oh, I thought that did it. I thought that did it. What's going on, Fantastic? What's up? Yeah, I thought, look, he shy as shit. All over, gal. Hey, Fantastic. Fantastic, great. I don't know if you be going live during the time. You probably be going live when I be asleep, because I'm always missing your live, fun, and I got your notification bell on. You know what I mean? I thought it did. Yo, you sneaky. This nigga Rich is sneaky. From Fantastic W Mac. Let me see. She was live today, Stash. I know I'm always missing fun live. You know what I mean? Thanks, Emilio. How are you? Bro, you really cool, bro. Thank you, Kyle, appreciate you. Listen, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified not only when I go live, but when I drop new content. You know what I mean? I go by the name of Stash Cash. And you know what I mean? We here. We at the function. You know what I'm saying? All right, so nobody is pissed. So we gonna leave Tina Mo as the queen of the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's a I don't know, executive decision. You know what I mean? So if people don't choose who's gonna be the king, queen of the chat, we gonna leave it to the person who was previously. Stash, I'm writing you off on my taxes next year. Oh my gosh. Don't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? What, you gonna claim me as a dependent too? You know what I mean? Royalty check. The current queen of the function is Tina Mo, for sure. Show our champion some love and check out her channel. Will she keep the crown tonight, or will somebody else take her throne? She kept the crown tonight. With that being said, if y'all not connected with my girl Tina Mo, for sure, make sure y'all go hit her up, check out her channel, let her know that Stash sent you. And until next time, I'll see y'all again on the next live stream. I appreciate y'all as well. You know what I mean? Deuces.